The Buffalo Sabres were aggressive at this year's trade deadline, acquiring Jordan Greenway and Stillman in separate trades. Believing these two players could help them make the playoffs for the first time in nearly 12 seasons, the Sabres made a gamble on acquiring these assets. Unfortunately, since the arrival of Greenway and Stillman, the Sabres have been regressing in performance. Since Stillman joined the team, the Sabres are 2-5-2 with him in the lineup. And as for Greenway, the Sabres went 1-5-2 with him on the team. It's hard to deny that there is a correlation between the arrival of these players and the team's regression. However, it's important to note that there are other variables that contribute to the Sabres' poor performance, including the team's defense. While Greenway and Stillman brought a physical element to the team, that edge seems to be the only value they've brought so far. And actually, since being scratched from the lineup in a recent game, the Sabres seem to have bounced back and are back to playing the high-octane hockey they were hoping for when they made these acquisitions. While it's important to remember that a one-game sample size proves nothing, it's hard to ignore the fact that the Sabres appear to be a better team without Greenway and Stillman in the lineup. It's understandable that the Sabres invested heavily in acquiring Greenway, and that he has played in every game since he was acquired. However, if the team continues to concede more than 5 goals with these players in the lineup, it might be time to consider ending the experiment and seeding them going forward. Ultimately, the Sabres need to consider what's best for the team as a whole, not just the individual players. If Greenway and Stillman aren't contributing to the team, then it's best to sit them down and try to find other solutions. At the end of the day, the goal is to do what's best for the team and try to make the playoffs.